mindfulness lead to knowledge. Nahi sati virita panya nama ati. Without mindfulness, there is no panya. There exists no panya. You see, without a hand, you cannot read your books. What is the functions of hand? Functions of hands are to open books. But hand cannot see. Seeing is the functions of eye. Knowing is the functions of panya. Unitedly they perform together. Accordingly have to do, you see. Many things are working together unitedly. If you walk on the way, without a leg, we cannot walk. But legs can walk, but cannot see road. With the eye, we have to see road. Without an eye, you cannot go straightly. So, without a leg, without an eye, without a body, you cannot walk. All are working together. In this way, Dhamma also in this way. Therefore, the Buddha composed of 8 factors to carry you nirvana. This is vehicle. Even nowadays, vehicle, cars also. Not only one carry you. There must be wheel, there's a body, there's an engine, there's a petrol. There's a driver also. Riding in the car, what is the most important? Equally important. Some people think driver is important. No, driver is only one cause. Without a petrol, can do nothing. Without a wheel, I take out a wheel. Driver cannot push the car, cannot drive. So, Brahma's work is just driving. Without a petrol, she cannot drive. Therefore, equally important. Equally important. On walking, also equally important. There must be eye, there must be body, there must be legs. The other hand also, balance, keeping balance in the body. Only legs cannot remain straightway. So all are equally important. In this way, must go. So regarding to the 5 aggregate, the 5 aggregates are also in this way going. So metta, feeling, perception, mental formation, or consciousness and consciousness. These 5 aggregates, they have their own natures, this individual characteristic. First we must try to find out this. That is a sabhava lakkhana. By realizing the sabhava lakkhana, it is called jnata prajna, a meditation practice. That is a jnata prajna. You comprehend what should be known. You find out the Dhamma, the object of vipassana, real one. There are a lot of covers, you see. You must remove the covers, which is just a concept, no realities. After that, you must try by means of individual characteristic, we find the Dhamma, the object of vipassana. What about the object? What about the Dhammas? After that, we realize, by increasing our knowledge, this Dhamma, this nature, metta, feeling, isra, are not permanent. They are ever changing. You understand in this way. On seeing with the knowledge or with the mindfulness, he noticed they are ever changing, they are shaking, not a remaining, not a stable, unstable they are. So seeing in this way, rising and falling, rising and falling, this is anicca. Because our rising and fallings are non-stop, that's unsatisfactoriness. That is dukkha. Udayabaya patipilanatina dukkha. Because of rising and falling, always disturbed. Therefore, this metta of feelings are in danger. They are with the rising and falling. Therefore, dukkha. If there is a dukkha, it cannot according to our wish. There is anatta. There is no owner. According to nature, it is moving or changing. There is no owner. No sami, no duwa, no experiencer. There is atta, no atta, therefore. That is called anicca, dukkha, anattas are called universal characteristic. Because it is universe. It is universal. It belongs to metta, belongs to feeling, belongs to perception, belongs to mental formation, and belongs to consciousness. Aura, such a characteristic has. That is called samanya lakkhana. Sabhava lakkhana and samanya lakkhana. Sabhava lakkhana is individual characteristic. Samanya lakkhana is universal characteristic. So, on seeing universal characteristic, that is a starting point of vipassana. Vipassana increase. According to its names, vipassana is seeing in various ways, or impermanent, suffering. This is various ways. This is we. Or according to another meanings, with different seeings. What is the different seeing? Most of people think metta is permanent, feeling is permanent. From that view, it is different. Not permanent, it is impermanent. So that is vipassana. So when you practice vipassana, you must try first step. As a first step, you must try to see individual characteristic, the bhava lakkhana. Don't jump, anicca, dukkha, anatta. First must see individual characteristic. After that, you will realize this universal individual characteristic. The Dhamma is with universal characteristic. Anicca, dukkha. So, jnata prajna is first individual characteristic. Tirana prajna is universal characteristic. Pahana prajna is the increase in vipassana knowledge up to Megha. Pahana prajna. Prajna is three divisions. Sometimes only vipassana, sometimes up to Megha phala. Up to Megha phala. Tirana is decided. If he contemplate anicca, he decided, oh, that is not nature, surely anicca. He can decide in this way. He can decide. Before practice vipassana, he think there is a blissful, comfortable, somehow comfortable, or happiness. When practice vipassana, he realized, he decided, oh, this is surely suffering, surely dukkha, not sukha. In this way, before practice vipassana, he assumed that there is atta, which is permanent or doer and experiencer. After vipassana, he decided, oh, that is not doer and experiencer. Such a decision or such a knowledge with it can decide there is a tirana prajna. Tirana prajna. Bahana prajna means giving up or eradications of wrong view, eradications of view. By seeing anicca sanya, nisa sanya is abundant. By seeing dukkha sanya, sukha sanya is abundant in this way. This is bahana prajna. When Mega attained, at that time it is eradicate mental defilements also. Ignorance, all type of ignorance are eradicated. So vipassana practice accordingly must go there. Now it is secure mindfulness. They want to sleep soundly, therefore they practice anapana. Mindfulness based stress reduction. Now it is secure mindfulness. Secure mindfulness for the happiness, for the purpose of happiness, for the purpose of enjoyment, for the purpose of eradication of stress, for the purpose of stress reduction. They breathe in, breathe out, keep it in the mind. There is benefit, even that. It is cost to health also. Regular breathe in, breathe out. Most people are interested in other things, therefore sometimes hold breathe in, breathe out. Not the regular ways. They are hold up, even breathe in, breathe out. They forgot to breathe in. So regular breathe in, breathe out is increased health also. Maybe such a advantage, such a benefit is they can receive. Actually, therefore, samma sati, right mindfulness is towards the nature of dhammas. Right mindfulness towards the individual characteristic, towards and mindfulness on the universal characteristic. Buddha's teaching is not so many. You see, Buddhist origin is only vipassana. No, not other, for example, tranquility, meditation practice, not Buddhist origin. Dana is not Buddhist origin. Sila also not Buddhist origin. But Buddhist origin is vipassana. Only vipassana. You may ask me where there's a reference. Mahaparinibbana Sutta, there's a reference. In Mahaparinibbana Sutta, the Buddha openly talked about two Subhadda, the Wanderer, lying down on his deathbed, the Buddha. He talked about during 51 years, I never found any teacher who partly the techniques of vipassana can explain partly the part of vipassana technique, even the part of not a complete vipassana technique. What is 51? During 51, he practiced, he searching for what is the truth for 6 years. After renounced 6 years, he searching for Dhamma. What is the truth? What is deathless state? then become the enlightenment. After enlightenment, 45 years. 45 and 6 years together, 51 years. During that 51 years, there's no other teachers who can explain Vipassana text even a part. Therefore, Vipassana only have Buddhist origin. Samatha is before Buddha appeared. There are Alara Kalama successfully practice. Khuddaka Rama Buddha. Alara Kalama is there are 8 steps. 8 steps. Alara Kalama is up to 7 steps. He succeed. Rama is 8 steps. Completely 8 steps. Bodhisattva also, according to their guideline, followed this, succeed the 8 steps together. But the Vipassana is unknown on those days. Vipassana techniques unknown. Only Vipassana techniques, through Vipassana knowledge, can be removed ignorance, attachment, hatred. The others are temporarily subjugate. Samatha also temporarily subjugate lobha dosa moha. Not totally eradicate. Temporarily subjugated. When there is no samadhi, aura coming to be. Lobha dosa moha's influence again. But by practicing of Vipassana successfully, it attains Magga. Magga is so powerful, like a laser. Burn down all mental defilements. Ratta Magga is at the fourth stage, 4th path. Completely 4 part eradicated all mental defilements, never come again. Totally removed. So that is a Vipassana is sure to eradicate mental defilements. Samadhi is not kranti. Cannot keep it kranti. Not forever. Vipassana is forever, totally eradicated. It's okay? So,
what about the Paṭisambhidāmaggapāḷi? Paṭisambhidāmaggapāḷi is also Buddhist origin.
What is
Paṭisambhidāmaggapāḷi?
Oh, Paṭisambhidāmaggapāḷi. Huh?
It cannot be found in other religions.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Yeah,
Is Paṭisambhidāmaggapāḷi the Buddhist origin? Paṭisambhidāmaggapāḷi the Buddhist origin?
Paṭisambhidāmaggapāḷi also good, because it is a part of Vipassana, this one. A part of Vipassana. Cause and effect explains is Paccaya. You see, Vipassana foundation is analytical knowledge of mind and matter is the foundation knowledge. Then Paccaya, knowledge of causality. The Paṭisambhidāmaggapāḷi is the knowledge of causality. So there are 2 knowledge as a foundations of Vipassana. Now the first you must start the analytical knowledge of mind. That is a Nama Rupa Paricheda. Okay? Nama Rupa Paricheda means analytical knowledge of mind and matter. This is the foundations of Vipassana. Then you developed into Paccaya. So Paccaya is not other things, that is Paṭisambhidāmaggapāḷi. Knowledge of causalities. So this is also Buddhist origin. I refer to Kava or Vipassana. So Vipassana's foundation is Namarupa Paricheda and Paccaya. Then samasana, udayabhaya, like that. All are vipassana steps. Okay? So namarupa parichedasa. Before the by practice in samatha meditation cannot be attained. Samatha is mostly samatha is depending on concept, paññatti, not realities. Mentally remain only concept, not on realities. Therefore, Paṭisambhidāmaggapāḷi, Paccaya Parikha, one of the vipassana knowledge. Vipassana also starting from Namarupa Paricheda up to Sankharupekha. This all are vipassana. It's okay? Patitiya Smopada.
So that is to say, Namarupa Paricheda is very necessary to attain Magga. Namarupa
Paricheda.
And it's very necessary to attain Magga, Anappana.
No, Namarupa Paricheda alone cannot lead.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, that is just a foundation. If you try to build the buildings, if you try to construct buildings, this foundation is the only foundation. Just a starting point. It's okay. How long did you stay in power centers? In power centers, study a lot. It's okay. You should study these step by step. Even not attain, we must know theories. At least we must know theories.
We have the book.
The knowledge in the books, it does not concern us. So we must realize, we must learn. The book knowledge is not enough. Even book knowledge is also useful. You should learn book knowledge first. That is, you see, Sutta Jnana. Sutta Jnana lead to Pativeda Jnana. You see, this Sutta Jnana is called a new border, proper knowledge. Proper knowledge. Book knowledge is also important. House are also committed to writing many meditation books. So study these books thoroughly. Need to study, even not put to practice that way, but should learn systematically how to start a vipassana, how to understand. That is important. It's okay. First, Anubodha. After Anubodha lead to Pativeda. The Buddha said use these two terms, Anubodha, Pativeda. Anubodha lead to Pativeda. Anubodha means proper knowledge or book knowledge. Pativeda means direct knowledge or penetration. Must go together. This first they start with the book knowledge. After that, direct knowledge. Even book knowledge is very useful. It's okay. How long will you stay in Diṭṭhikathā?
I stayed 12 years in Hong Kong.
12 years. You should learn by heart.
We also practice.
Oh, practice.
Yes.
Yeah, practice must be always, but learning should be. Learning is more important. Okay, physically important learning. Practice is all important. Learning is more important. Otherwise, you see, without a learning, without a guideline, you walk, maybe confused. Therefore, the Buddha also to learn patiyati, pariyati, patipati. The Buddha has advised us Or for monks and the Buddha, the basic qualities and the Buddha's given. One is morality. The second is learning, knowledge, sila and sutta. These two are basically important for Buddhist people. So without it, morality, without it, learning is not to realize it. So one day, one Dhammakanda. One day, one Dhammakanda. Like that is so. One day, only one word. This 1 year will be how many words? 300? 300? 65. So many. Only 1 year, 365. Don't worry, slowly and steadily must go there. Okay. We must have goal. We must have destination. We must go slowly and regularly. Going. Yes. Not like endless. Yeah, the books, they are cover. Yes, a cover. We must go inside. At least we must know the knowledge of this. Which title of the books? So such a books are in Pali Canon is 40 books. And commentary is 52. Sub-commentary is 26. So should learn these at least reading this. What is it? At least to memorize the title. After that we must search for. We must try to know. It's okay. It's very useful to know. Okay, let me break a few minutes.